I'm going to show you how to hold the yarn and your needles. Keeping tension is something that becomes quite important with knitting because it will manage the sort of the stretchiness and the tightness of your stitches. There are a whole variety of ways of doing this, and these is one of those things that you're going to find your own way with, something that's comfortable for you. The classic way of creating tension is to hold it quite specifically in your right hand. So what we're going to do is draw that yarn over your little finger, wrap it round, bring it round the back of your ring finger, over your middle finger and around the back of your forefinger. I know that looks quite complicated, so I'm going to show you that again, but it's quite a useful thing to be able to learn how to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to start over the top of the little finger, bring it round, around the back of the ring finger, over the middle finger and around the forefinger. So you see, it just works its way through like that, and it gives you the ability to draw the yarn up as you need it. So now I'm going to show you how to hold the needles. You see, I've got this one in my left hand. When we start to knit, we insert the tip of our right needle into the loop, and what we need to be able to do is hold both of those at the same time. So I'm going to use my left hand to hold the top one. The top one's going to be balanced on my ring and little finger, and then the bottom one I'm going to manage with my forefinger, middle finger, and keep in place with the thumb. And it means what I can then do is get that yarn and I can put it where I need to. So I'm going to do all the manipulating with my right hand, and then I'm going to transfer that needle back to my right when I need to knit a stitch like that. I'm going to show you again how to hold the needles. So in my left hand, I've got my left needle, and then while I want to work my right one, I'm going to put the tip of that, I'm going to use my right hand to do it, through that loop at the top. But what I now need to do is be able to bring my right hand into play to use this yarn. So my left hand is going to hold the left needle with my fingers down here, and it's going to hold the right needle with the top two fingers of this hand and my thumb. So all of that is now being controlled by one hand. What it allows me to do is to use my other hand to bring that wool around there, and then I transfer the right needle back to the right hand to finish that knit stitch. So we're going to interplay, we're going to swap between the two. So sometimes, while we're in the middle of making the stitch, the left hand is in control and the right hand is just moving the yarn. And then other times, the right hand is manipulating this needle. So you're going to move back and forth. It does get easier. You just start to find your way with it a bit.